being able to take the good and bad of fame is a vital skill once you've obtained it. Because even though it looks like the dream position that everyone wants to be in, today's hyper-scrutinized world means controversy is almost unavoidable. And being able to keep your sanity, then rebuild your image, is essential if you want to survive out there. Over the years, AdinRoss has had plenty of near misses. This isn't too much of a surprise, considering he's been posting his entire life online since the onset of adulthood.
I want this more than anything. My friends look at me crazy when I tell them I'm doing a 12-hour stream tonight. They're like, you're crazy. How could you do that for 12 hours? I'm like, look, this is what I want to do. This is all gonna pay off. You gotta realize that you're gonna go through shit. It doesn't happen overnight. You gotta go through a bunch of negative shit to reach the positive side, you know? It's like a fucking mission, right? You gotta go through certain shit in the mission, whether it's bad or good, and you gotta make it come out, and you know, the outcome, you're rewarded. You know, you're rewarded for your hard work and your legacy. You're gonna be rewarded in the end.
Persistently banned from platforms, his journey has been so fraught with issues that there's been numerous false alarms when he's claimed he was stepping away from streaming once and for all. Along the way, he's had run-ins with many famous faces, squaring off against anyone, from a money-motivated Playboy Cardi.
I got some cash for you. Yeah, a little gift from me to you. It's a good amount of money in here. You know, it's a lot amount of money in here. I got you, bro. From me to you. Yeah, I got you, bro. Oh, you do hugs.
5 minutes later.
You leave right now? All right, well, let me mute real quick.
To a fired up Ye, who blocked him on iMessage after Ross repeatedly called him sir. And after so many near misses and plenty of conflicts for his fans to withstand, it looks like people are getting a dark window into his true nature. As it turns out, people aren't liking what they see. It's your boy Luesta, and this is the depravity of AdinRoss. For a long time, much of the controversy surrounding AdinRoss has been linked to his place on the fringes of hip-hop culture. As an avid fan and collaborator of Drake, who has welcomed the Canadian rapper onto his stream numerous times, Adin emphatically took his side in the beef, and it damn sure wasn't Kendrick's.
Nah, I'm loyal to Drake, bro. I'm not dancing to this shit, bro. This shit cringe. This song fucking sucks. Don't be a dick rider. It's overplayed. Don't be a dick rider. It's ass, bro. Don't be a dick sucker. This shit's ass. Why don't you fuck with it? Because he's not really a player, bro. He's not.
In fact, it reached the point where he was basically leading the rallying cries against him at every opportunity.
Fuck Kendrick! 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 That's how we do it. Take a shot right here.
Soon enough, he was platforming people like Drake's Goon Top 5, making his allegiance clear, even if it meant backing the losing side. Because he's a streamer, Adin probably thought that there were very few consequences for this behavior. Clearly, not everyone agreed, as there were plenty of Kendrick-affiliated individuals who basically banished him from the City of Angels and warned him that there might be repercussions. Yet, in typical fashion, Adin responded with indignity.
AdinRoss, let me give you a tip. Security get popped every day, B.
What if a security guard sends you a message back like shit?
So come do it. Go to jail for the rest of your life. It's so worth it, bro. Your shitty life. Come on, let's try it. Let's make some magic happen. I got the best lawyers of all time, baby. Let's do it. And I'm gonna low-key sue you for that. I can't wait.
I'm gonna slap him, and even if his security is from LA, so if he comes with some out-of-town security, they really gonna get smashed. There's no fly zone for him. He just has put himself in an equation that he can't get out of. AdinRoss, no fly zone. Please let me know when you get to LA.
Over time, you would have thought that this would have blown over, but recently, the game used Neon as a messenger to warn him that in the aftermath of his campaign against Kendrick, that he still had to tread lightly out in California.
Well, so Adin got to check in first. You know?
That's my brother.
Yeah. So he said a whole LA run, so it seemed like he coming out here and he thinking he gonna do what he want to do. But this is LA.
The reason that this is relevant today is that the whole Kendrick situation is crucial to understanding what spaces he's been rejected in, as now his interactions in the realm of hip-hop have all been re-evaluated to the point that the black community have broadly felt that there's a real nasty side to him and his fan base that simply cannot be condoned.
I don't give a fuck. Listen, Harriet Tubman, my aunt, nigga. You think I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck.
But you're comparing something now to like.
I'm not. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you gotta be careful what you send on the internet. But I mean, hey, Adin want the smoke. It looked like he want the smoke. He didn't want the smoke. I mean, mean, you gotta be careful, you know, when you do stuff like that. You gotta be careful. And I remember that same clip. I think Sneeko was on that clip, and then when he realized Aiden was talking the talk, he like Sneeko wasn't behind like, oh no, I'm not doing that. I remember that, but yeah, I don't blame him. I mean, he probably doesn't want to be in no beef, so probably. But yeah, Aiden is like, yeah, he probably thinks like, hey, I mean, hey, he probably you got the best words. I mean, I don't know. Maybe in his mind, he's like thinking like, hey, you know, I got the money, I got the lawyer, I got the security. You can't do nothing to me, which that could be to a certain extent true. But like, I heard that even though you're safe, that doesn't mean that the people around you are safe. You know, they could probably get somebody, people who you know, people who you care about, and try to do something to them. You know, I'm not saying it's going to. Hopefully it doesn't, but you know, gotta be careful. But yeah, gotta be aware of your surroundings, because if you're not aware of your surroundings, you know, you could be in the wrong place, wrong time. You don't want to be doing that, you know. So you gotta be careful what you do and say online and do. But he didn't want that smoke. They didn't want the smoke. Like, I'm pretty sure, like you see, he want the smoke. But I haven't seen nothing too crazy. But hopefully, you know, nothing crazy happens, because it's not gonna be cute at all. Like, it's not gonna be sweet at all.
Don't lie, your chat is wild.
They right there. They like, yo, they
bitch, monkey, water, emoji.
For a while now, there has been a recurring belief that Aiden's chat is one of the more toxic spaces you can enter, especially if you are a person of color. This led to Kai Cenat claiming he had to outright distance himself from Aiden, once again leading Ross to suggest that he and his community were blameless once more.
I'm not in the mental state to be in front of your niggas. As soon as a nigga of color hop onto the stream, it's straight watermelon and gorillas. I watch Aiden streams a lot.
Kai, that's everybody's stream. FaZe's stream has it. Bro, Kai, Ray will be on stream making monkey noises. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stick up for my community, bro. It's every single person on the internet. I'm not going for that, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not going for that, bro. Ray could sit there, do monkey noises, and say crazy shit all the time, but it's cool. But as soon as it's my community or anybody else's community, Cuffin will call me crazy Jew stuff, and I talk to Cuffin back the same way, bro. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, bro.
In a move that didn't help matters at all, Aiden also openly admitted that he, as a white Jewish guy, has absolutely no issues in regards to saying the N-word. Ross actually doubled down on this, speculating that it happened.
Many Medicare recipients don't know this. There could be unclaimed benefits waiting for them. These may include a supplemental
across the board in his industry.
I've rapped songs before with saying the word. I'm not a put. I'll tell you guys that. Matter of fact, allegedly, in my opinion, I believe that every single streamer says it. And if they say they don't say it, I think they're full of a bunch of bullshit.
And sometimes he straight up enlisted other derogatory remarks about black people when talking to Cuff'em.
What are you doing, you fucking stupid monkey?
Yo, I can't. Oh no, okay.
This didn't go unnoticed by the world, including some of his contemporaries in the industry. It even led to being checked by Duke Dennis on camera for the whole world to see.
I think that you shouldn't have said it.
I shouldn't have, okay.
I think you should have said it.
Okay.
Cause like, I'm your friend. Do you classify me as your friend?
For sure. Bro, you're not even my friend, you're my brother, for real.
Okay.
I really do, like, okay. Cause we've kicked it off camera and like you're genuine and shit.
Yeah,
so.
right.
Yeah.
I think like out of respect for the people who wouldn't want you saying it.
Okay.
If one person told you to say it, knowing it was gonna offend 100,000, your excuse for saying it can't be what he told me to say it.
So what's my excuse?
There is one. You don't have one because you know it's wrong.
Incidents like this did nothing for his already dwindling support from those outside of his audience, leading some people to write him off as a degenerate once and for all, while others presented an ultimatum how he should be treated going forward. AdinRoss has zero talent. He can't speak on any particular topic for 10 minutes. He's a corn-addicted loser who made money from introducing young fans to OnlyFans women. Nobody black should be supporting AdinRoss. I told you years ago, he's a culture vulture. He's a sly devil. And he's come into our culture to capitalize on it and disrespect it. And while this wasn't enforced culture-wide, a recent incident basically ensured that a lot of people are drawing a line once and for all.
This shit right here obviously got me to sit down and turn the camera on.
AdinRoss is a scumbag.
AdinRoss is another one of these guests in black culture that has gotten way too comfortable.
He feels like he can disrespect black women.
To be clear, AdinRoss is a white Jewish man who's been made to feel entitled by corny black streamers and clout-chasing rappers.
A couple days ago, AdinRoss was very disrespectful towards Doechii. Glasses Malone then stepped in to defend Doechii, and in return, Aiden called Wack 100 to defend him.
Beyond the broader issue surrounding the idea that he's all too happy to move in racist circles, there's been a sense for a while that Aiden has had some issues with black women. Every time the opportunity presents itself, Ross seems to have some smoke for them. When the Tory Lanez situation was unfolding, he went after Megan Thee Stallion. And while the case was filled with confusing evidence before Tory's eventual arrest, he handled it poorly, to the point that he ended up being deposed by her lawyers.
She got caught stepping on glass in a body cam they just found. Tory had no evidence on that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Tory didn't do it, I promise you.
Either way, I like him.
Good.
His music, so.
Good. It's free Tory. It's always free Tory.
Shit has nothing to do with it.
Show the bullet wound, bitch.
Elsewhere, he's had a lot of harsh words for athletes such as Angel Reese.
What really made me mad today? I don't give a fuck. Angel Reese being on the cover. Should have been Caitlin Clark. I don't even know how it wasn't Caitlin Clark.
But ultimately, this is nothing compared to what went down with Doechii. This all began a while back when Aiden went off on the Grammy-winning MC, claiming that she was an industry plant, and rallied against her for an incident at the Met Gala, where she was believed to be demeaning her staff as she changed her clothes.
Everyone, oh, Doechii rant? Oh, dude, don't get me started on that bitch. Don't get me started on that industry plant. You guys can say shit, whatever you want about me, but one thing about me is I'm not an industry plant. I've been streaming for like a long time now. Fuck Doechii, the umbrella clip pissed me off. What an entitled, unintelligent piece of shit she is, bro. She deserves, bro, I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel, why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She's just the worst. She's a piece of shit. She stole someone that I used to know. She makes no good music. She's horrible. She has zero talent.
Instantly, Doechii clapped back, labeling him a cracker on IG. For a while, this beef simmered, as Doechii pushed through a larger hate wave she was dealing with. Eventually, the TDE artist chose to address her detractors, and many believe Aiden was among those targeted on Girl Get Up featuring SZA, where she proclaimed, "All that industry plant shit whack. I see it on the blogs, I see you in the chats. You suck every rap dude's dick from the back. But what's the agenda when the it girl black? Y'all can't fathom that I work this hard, and y'all can't fathom that I earned this chart. Y'all can't stand my vibe because I'm anointed. All y'all evil hoes just annoying." As it went down,
Nah, she was spitting bars, mud. Now that's crazy. Nah, she is spitting bars. Now that's crazy, mud. Hey, mud, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I think Aiden should just chill. Feel me? You could have your opinion. I mean, I don't know. Like, he has his opinion, but like, I don't know. He should just chill. Cause like, bro, I ain't gonna cap. She low key did. She low key spit bars. Like on the lyrics, she spit bars. Like, you should chill. Like Aiden, like you gotta chill down, man. Cause if not, she might go even crazier. Like these lyrics. Okay, I might be glazing a little bit, but come on. I mean, to a certain extent, but like, come on. These are solid bars right here, man. Like, you can't tell me this is not hard, bro. She is like, yeah, she did everything. I'm just saying that, but I just know this is gonna get clipped. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I don't know, but yeah.
from the back. But what's the agenda when the it girl black? Y'all can't fathom that I work this hard, and y'all can't fathom that I earned this chart. Y'all can't stand my vibe because I'm anointed. All y'all evil hoes just annoying. As it went down, Aiden had some very stern words for her.
Fucking dude, that stupid smelly. She dropped from
Stop talking about the black queen.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. Yo, let me tell you something right now.
I'm mad because she made it. No bot.
Look at her monthly listeners right now. That went from 60 million to fucking 20 million.
She blew up.
From what? From
making
what?
music,
cradling and like, what are you talking about?
Soon after that,
Bro, Aiden was mad. He was mad off that lyrics. Hey, I ain't gonna cap, man. Like, she really did her thing, man. Like, of course, Aiden is mad. Like, as you can see, he's mad. But nah, that's crazy. I mean, I don't listen to her music, but like, hey, she got bars. I'm not gonna lie. She got bars. You know, she got the lyricism is on point. That's all I gotta say.
He actually responded on Wax alongside 6ix9ine in a truly abysmal freestyle.
For me, you know I'm a stew. He ain't know what to do. These German bitches, they wanna fuck out of you. Don't cheat. Dirty bitch, partner view. Dirty bitch, partner view.
With much of the internet already uncomfortable with how freely he went after black women, this became the final straw. Before long, figures like Glasses Malone were openly calling for consequences.
That's the first time I heard his name, and then here's this thing, right, where he's talking about telling another white man he shouldn't apologize to black people for using the N-word. So strike two is not you judging this lady's ability, talent, or talking about how she got herself into the business, but sheerly just verbally lynching her, like in front of everybody, right? And thinking it's cute, and then degrading black people at the same time by saying you don't care about black queens or people protecting black women or that being a thing. Strike three is when you say, oh, you know, y'all should be taking care of y'all kids. Don't y'all got baby moms? Right. So you playing for your audience. I got you. Let me tell your audience something. And now this is where we at, right? It becomes like, am I willing to pay the consequence? Am I willing to pay the toll? I was willing to pay the toll for a lot less. I was willing to pay the toll for just my friends that I grew up with that we call a gang.
He wasn't the only one, as Joe Budden, a longtime critic of Ross, who has often argued that his place in hip-hop conversations has been tolerated for far too long, also began advocating for him to get chin checked.
There's a lot of people involved in culture that know absolutely nothing about culture, but today, because of tech, they're integral parts in the conversation, in the song making, and just what the artist can and cannot do. And it's like, who the fuck are you? Where did you come from? For me, the hip hop I'm come from, there's no world where me and AdinRoss need to talk about something. Who the fuck are you? Where did you just pop up from?
And as always, Aiden refused to back down.
Man, Joe Budden, every single time that I see you or a clip of you, it's just on some hating shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't know what you do. I can't even name one Joe Budden song respectfully. You're one of these old that just hate. Why can't you be more like Rick Ross or Snoop Dogg, the OGs that are cool as fuck and just like respect and show flowers and appreciation towards all the young motherfuckers and shit? You have no room to talk, no room to speak. Me and Kai are 10 times more richer than you and you will ever be. Old man, we're more humble than you and we're nicer than you.
Following what happened with Doechii, Joe has officially decided that the time for any placating had ran out and believes that now Aiden has to get his ass handed to him.
I do want to say I'm rooting for Glasses Malone to get all the Crips together to beat up homeboy, because I think that's who she was talking to in the song.
Yeah. I didn't know at first.
He was talking to little fuckity fuck.
The more I looked into it, she was directly talking to him.
Oh, no shit.
Because he said some wild shit.
Yeah, he said a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, really? Wild shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And then there was some back and forth after she put the song out. And I like Glasses Malone saying what he said, and hopefully he meant it.
To no one's surprise, Aiden completely crashed out on Joe Budden, leaning into a tough guy persona that never quite lands the way he thinks it does.
Joe Budden, you're a fuck you. Let's link up. You know where I'm at. I got police with me too. I ain't gonna lie, Joe Budden, I got police with me and I'm in your city. What's good? What do you want to do?
These remarks, where he openly claimed that he'd be willing to lean on the police, did nothing to help rehabilitate his image. And neither did the fact that after getting pressed by Glasses and Budden, he went and tattled to Whack 100.
Yo, this dude named Glasses Loke and Trap Bradshaw, they're threatening me.
Glasses? No, I know them dudes, bro. Trap ain't nobody. Don't pay him no attention. Glasses, that's family.
Okay, well, can you call Glass and let him know to tee up and get off my PP? I'm gonna hit that. That's family. That's Glasses Malone. Oh, okay, all right.
Shit, Trap is just clout chasing. He's like I follow. Don't pay him no mind. Don't even mention his name. Glasses Malone is who he is. I'll call nephew right now.
All right, Whack. Thanks, bro.
All right.
Dude, so funny, bro. Holy shit. I'm actually like about to cry. That was so funny. He's like, don't pay him any attention. All right, let me click off, bro. Oh, shit.
Despite the threats he's experiencing and the backlash that's followed his remarks about Doechii, what will really be bothering Aiden is that he's hitting his pockets. In a recent stream, Ross revealed that the way his reputation is looking at the moment has meant that he's actively losing partnerships and brand deals.
I want to let you guys know I had a stream plan with a very famous basketball player. It canceled last minute because their PR called, just with everything going on, so we gotta give it like 30 days, but off season will be good. I'm gonna stop coming at people hard and shit.
At the moment, all signs would suggest that he's on the downturn, and that his tattered public rep is beginning to actively cause him issues. Now, he's seeking to take the heat off by donating $100,000 to underprivileged communities in LA.
I give out $100,000 to my city. I'm gonna give out $100,000 to a lot of other people's businesses and stuff. Why can't they, you know, it rubs me the wrong way. Why not? You could say these things, you know, but actions speak way louder than words. I think we could all agree.
But the damage might be done, because now even his friends that cuff him are being forced to deal with the fallout of what he's dragged them into.
By the way, old head DM me, chat. Look what he said. I've been looking for your bitch ass, you coon ass nigga. How much dick you gonna suck, cause that white man pay you? You gonna let him disrespect the culture for a check? I'm proud y'all get smoked. Don't hurt him, chill. They have a Bud Lighter too.
As the controversy rages on, some internet personalities wondered why Adin was ever allowed to get into the positions he found himself in. Just recently, Deontay Kyle laid out his belief that Adin should have never been granted any level of endorsement from the culture in the first place.
Y'all let this cracker call her out her name, and I ain't nothing like the rest of you niggas. I'm more like a Glasses Malone. I slap the shit out that crack on stream. A white person cannot invalidate or validate anything in our spaces. So let's start there. Who gives a fuck what AdinRoss think? Let's start there. I'ma start at the point A, a cracker can't invalidate or validate anything in our space. So who's to blame? And I would blame anyone within the culture who gave him validations with their presence on his show, on his stream, but also don't check his behavior.
Meanwhile, Adin still won't let up or give an inch when it comes to the Doechii thing, even though things have moved far beyond the original incident by now. For example, when I'm Dante called Ross out for his behavior,
but just a lot of the shit and clips that I've been seeing of him has just been kind of just disgusting. If this is just over music, it's kind of weird to say the things you're saying about her if this is something just to do with a fucking annoying ass song. Like, I've heard songs that are fucking dog shit.
He continues to fall back on the Met Gala incident to justify it.
Dante, the reason why I got mad is because she's screaming at 9-to-5 workers. I don't care who the fuck you are. I don't care how much money you make. That doesn't make you hot shit. If you're to scream at fucking 9-to-5 workers when you're blessed to be making millions of dollars making music or doing something entertainment, I'm gonna call it out. It's not because she's black, okay? It's not because she's a woman. It's because she's a bad person from that clip. Same way they try to clip me up and shit, right? That why, right? I don't care what you are. I don't care if you're a boy, a girl. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what race, what background. I call out people that are horrible people and that treat people bad. Straight up. I don't care who you are. I don't care.
Perhaps he thought that this was a compelling argument. Instead, he was just deemed to be a hypocrite considering the unsavory things that other people he associates with have been either accused of or actively convicted of back in the day, namely his frequent streaming partner Tekashi 69, who has been convicted of being a literal predator. Even more alarming to Adin, the bear has gotten so bad that even Drizzy is now ignoring his calls, as though he is ready to distance himself from him.
Ah, fuck, bro. It did it again. I think his phone's off.
Bro, you banged your shit, man. It's all good.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. It is late. Where's that? Toronto, it's like what, 5?
As he continues to try and endure the drama from the Doechii situation and come to terms with the very likely possibility that he's alienated a second.
Yeah. I mean, Adin, you know, does a lot of things, says a lot of things, and it costs him brand deals, and he's a branderist, and yeah, I mean, very interesting. He sometimes, I don't want to say he's definitely not a crash out, but he definitely says some wild things. But at the same time, his mindset probably is like, he doesn't care who you are. If you treat people horribly, you need to be, I don't know, deplatformed or not respected and just treated horribly because you treat somebody else horribly, which I could see that. Yeah, sometimes he says a little bit more than he should, and then it just, you know, it becomes very brutal and very disrespectful, and then brands don't want to work with him probably, and then he loses money on that.
of his audience, it seems like this is just one of the things he regrets as of late. During one of his many reinventions, there was a period where he framed himself as an adamant Trumper. He even had the president on stream at one stage.
These patriots that are terrible, they're going after him, and I hear Young Thug is being treated, I heard the name.
Yeah.
I heard it from other people where they say he's being treated very unfairly.
Very unfair.
So he's got to be treated fairly.
Please.
But recently, Adin reflected on that decision, expressing remorse over the fact that everything he does now is basically viewed through that lens.
Now that I look back on it, I really, really wish I never got into like politics. And I feel like that's a cool thing to like talk about. Obviously, it's like, you know, I just kind of like, I know y'all didn't like that era at all, except for the Trump like stream. Obviously, at the end of the day, it was the president. Like now that I look back at it, it's like, damn, like so many people just tie me to it, and now it's just like, fuck, like no matter what, they don't even get to know who I am because they don't like even want to. Oh, you did the stream with Trump. And I really, really understand other people's side. And as I'm getting older, I'm just like seeing like, I just don't think I'll ever care enough again for any other politician ever in the future, just because it's like, at the end of the day, bro, we're all humans, you know?
The end result of it all is that Adin is divisive to the point that he is kept at bay by Mr. Beast, with the YouTuber refusing to really collab with him even when Ross had given millions to his causes like Team Water.
I don't think Mr. Beast likes me. If you want me to be honest with you, I don't think he likes me. I ate off that stream. He ate off that stream. I asked the question where the water's at. I'm not coming at him saying it's fake. I think that might have turned him the wrong way. But I will tell you, you know, look, I'll say this. You know, after I did the Team Water shit, I was told we could hop on and play zombies. We could, you know, kick it, and we could do he was telling me another streamer idea. He's like, we'll run that. And it's kind of like, once we did the stream, it was kind of just like, you know. And then I don't know. Listen, I don't fucking know. I honestly, me personally, bro, it is what it is. I will tell you this too. He was very upset about certain streamers like not pulling up and shit.
As things go awry and everything from his audience to his commercial potential turns toxic, there's an argument that he set a blueprint that streamers who followed in his footsteps may head down. But many commentators in this space believe that they'd be better heeding other examples from truly inspirational streamers who've avoided the plaque pit that Ross is in right now.
That's why I always ride for iShowSpeed and, you know, Kai Cenat a little bit too, because there's always two options in front of you. Okay, as a content creator, you can go the iShowSpeed route or you can go the AdinRoss route. In both of those circumstances, you will make money, but the ceiling is far higher in one.
And I've already contacted police about that. I'm not a street rapper. Why don't these guys go slide on their ops?
I'm not a street rapper. Every time he's crying about pushback that he's getting, he's like, Ack, can you defend me against these street rappers, please?
Deemed problematic by some and just laughable by others, Adin's struggles keep mounting up as he was sued over his interactions with Crypto Casino Stake alongside his closest rap buddy Drake. Beyond that, he has basically suggested that as it all goes left, he is basically losing his passion for what he does.
I don't know what's going on through his head. I just feel like, again, the reading in the gym shit I really do fuck with, but I don't know. I just don't know how I feel totally about this. I think he's lost, and I do think he'll come back to streaming. Sorry, I know I was like circling. I think, point is, the book, the gym stuff, amazing. I love that, but I just think he'll come back to streaming.
After several false alarms, now might truly be the time for Adin to take at least a lengthy hiatus from public life. Through his tendency to be overly outspoken in the disdainful way he talks about people from other communities, Ross is doing more damage to his career prospects practically every single time he goes online. If he's not careful, even those who have gone to bat for him might be pushed too far. And if that happens, all that coveted earning power that he loves to flex may completely slip through his hands. It's your boy Luesta, and I want to thank y'all for watching today's video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Great video from Luesta, and very interesting. I don't know how I imagine Adin. He gives like controversy, BU, and don't. I remember seeing clips too that he says that BU and don't stop at anything, and don't, if you want to do something, go after it, do it. What else he said? And yeah, just do whatever you have, whatever you want to do, you could do it. Nothing can stop you, and go. I forgot. I can't remember what. Sometimes he'd be saying. There'll be clips I remember be saying about him, but I don't remember all of them. Because it's been a long time, but I see Aiden here and there. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. And peace.